As a former alcohol enthusiast turned liver failure survivor, did you know that the old saying of once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic is not only outdated, it is scientifically inaccurate? It's as lame as a 2-day hangover, and we all know how much those suck. I've worked one-on-one with hundreds of people with their alcoholism, and it is safer to say that once you've tangoed with addiction, you're gonna have to sit the rest of this dance out. But here's the trip, dude. Neurologically, that's not how it works. It's kind of like assuming that because you sprained your ankle, you're just gonna have to hop on one foot for the rest of your life. Now, testing the waters by having another sip and tasting the forbidden nectar is a double-edged sword, especially if you struggle with alcoholic behavior in the past. So before you flip out, I'm not encouraging anybody to pick up a drink after they've put it down. Alcohol is a poison, a toxin, and a carcinogen that causes 7 types of cancer. In no way am I encouraging anybody on this planet to ever consider drinking a gasoline. Let's get extremely real for a second. Some people actually need a reset by taking a very long break from the bottle. That gives them an opportunity to focus on their health and happiness and actually recover into someone that doesn't depend on alcohol. That's what I've dedicated my life to helping people do. And in time, they can casually consume that same exact poison that was literally destroying their life. As a recovery specialist, I don't recommend that behavior, but some people prefer to have a drink from time to time. As for me, I don't care if you drink alcohol. I care if you care about yourself. Now, society has pressed this toxic narrative that if you've ever had an addiction or a dependency, that you are forever fucked, forever broken, permanently damaged. That's the kind of tough love that makes people want to drink that emotion away. It makes people give up on themselves because they feel like they can't have the same fun that everyone else is having. But guess what? Every single person that ever got sober was wholeheartedly convinced that they were the one that couldn't do it. I've been there. When alcohol goes from being one of your best friends to now being a life support, you feel betrayed because somewhere a line has been crossed. And that's why at Beyond Sober, we don't just cut you off. The single shot method is like training wheels to helping you sip differently, get a grip on your real intake, and then find yourself in a state of control so you can decide, maybe I just want to drink casually, or maybe I don't want to drink alcohol at all. So remember, being an alcoholic isn't just liking alcohol a lot, having a high tolerance, wanting to forget about yesterday, or thinking about alcohol all the time. It's about that deep down need to have alcohol that shakes you to your core. But not every shake is a sign of addiction. Sometimes it's just your body throwing a temper tantrum because you're not drinking enough water and you're probably not eating all the right foods. Not to mention you've just put a ridiculous amount of alcohol in your body. So when I'm working with people, I'm focusing on their neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is your brain's ability to completely rewire itself over time. And we embrace that science for habit formation, daily routines, and generating a core community spirit that drives you further into success. So if you or someone you know is watching this while feeling like the world is crumbling because of alcohol, as an ex-alcoholic, I can tell you that you are capable of standing above the rubble. Follow me for the truth about alcohol. I'll link you with the community, and don't be afraid to check my page for more details on how I can help.